I'm walking down a corridor with mirrors covering the ground, the walls, and the ceiling. My face stares at me from every direction. Quite unnerving. A human-like and faceless creature appears alongside my vestige. Are you here to complete us? It asks. Complete us? What do you mean? Do not act the fool. The creature grows larger than my face as it's moving closer to glass. You know what work you must do. Complete us. It waves his hands in the air, and similarly shaped creatures materialize in the glass. All without faces. Complete us. They all yell in a raspy tone, their voices filling the space. I do not know what you speak of, I shout at the creatures as they crowd more and more into the mirror, overshadowing my face. Complete us, complete us. They slam their fists onto the mirrors and create cracks in the glass. Shards fall from the ceiling, the walls, and even come up from the floors. The panic taking over, I run off down the hallway. Fragments of glass break under my sprinting feet. More fall from the ceiling and coat my hair. I cannot help you, I, uh, I yell out. The creatures break the mirrors and crash through into the corridor. They come down from the ceiling, the floors, and the walls. I keep running, but within seconds they block the way in front of me, behind me, and all around me. Wait, just tell me, what should I do? I ask as I stop. One of the faceless beings steps out from the group. You must complete us. I do not know what that means. You do. The lead creature grabs me and pulls me into the crowd of faceless and human-like shapes. Fists slam into my body, breaking bone upon bone. I spit blood onto the mirrored floor. Pain radiates through me as I try to push to fight them off, but the violence only rises in tempo and punishment. Keep yelling out, complete us, around me. How? I ask in a pained tone. How? I yell on the jungle floor, the sun still high in the sky. The creatures are gone. Primates yell and birds sing in the distance. No faceless creatures surround me. I run a hand over my body, checking to make sure that nothing is broken. Take a deep breath, yet the fear and pain that I felt through the creature's hands still radiate from my mind. The fists striking my body, my screams of pain. The faceless shapes yelling, complete us, repeatedly. Place my head in my hands and take deeper and deeper breaths as I start to relax. The sounds of the violence fade away from my mind. For now. Rise to my feet and see a rustling in the bushes between two trees. Suddenly a large red tiger steps out and instantly sees me. Snarls in my direction and shows me its massive fangs. Slowly back in fear, step back in fear, and hope that this is still a dream. Something about it tells me that this is a falsehood. The snarling tiger moves towards me. No, be gone, go away, I yell at tiger, but it continues its steady approach. Fear tramples its way through my mind. Images of being torn apart by this beast play out in my thoughts. I'm about to turn and run when I remember the pencil in my pocket. Save me once. Why not again? Take out the pencil and write and say the words. The ground opens up underneath the tiger. The ground gives way beneath the animal and the tiger falls through. I fall to the ground and breathe in and out. Snarl causes me to look up and see the same beast is climbing out the hole. It's louder now, mad. Oh no. A gunshot rings out and the animal falls to the ground, a bullet wound in his head. It snarls once more and dies. I look around and try to find who fired the shot. No one appears in my gaze. Hey, stranger, a voice says behind me. I turn around and notice that there's a brunette woman in a worn t-shirt and dirty shorts standing there. She holds a still smoking rifle and carries a backpack. Hello, thank you for that. I nod at the dead tiger. I shouldn't have had to do that. There's precious few of them around these parts. The woman walks past me and leans down to the tiger's body. She lays her weapon off to the side. Sorry, I didn't know. I fall off to the woman. She takes a knife out and begins to skin the animal. Whatever. Why are you doing that? I'm not going to let this go to waste. The meat is pretty good. Well, the woman keeps skinning the animal. Silence passes between us. Not sure what to say. Should I leave? Should I ask this one what her name is? I don't know. You're a writer, aren't you? The woman asks. A writer? I ask. Yes, a writer. My, you're a thick one. I guess. Why do you call me that? Like down the ground. The woman looks up from her work. You can't be serious. Your pencil. All the writers use them. Oh, I take the pencil out and look at it. It appears simple to me. Yellow with a little lead at the tip. Yet there's an odd weight to it. Pencil is heavier than it appears. The woman tears off the animal's coat and tosses it aside. She narrows her eyes at me. You have no idea how to use that thing, do you? I wouldn't say that I have no idea. Didn't you see me opening up that hole, I asked? Yeah, but you just pissed it off more. Didn't really kill the thing, didn't you? Man, if I hadn't been here. The woman digs her knife into the animal's belly and blood falls onto the ground. Yes, thank you for that, by the way. Sorry, what's your name? The woman looks up at me in the back to her work. Kate, yours? Pause for a moment. Is it wise to speak the truth? Perhaps I should. I don't know what my name is, I reply. Kate rises to her feet. My. A writer of no name. Now this is different. It is? Kate, yes. Kate shrugs off the backpack and takes out pieces of cloth. She cuts meat out of the tiger's body and wraps them in pieces of cloth. The entire process is disgusting. The stench in the air almost overpowers my senses. Kate stuffs the wrapped pieces of meat into her backpack and slings it back over her shoulders. She begins to walk away, but looks back at me. Well, are you coming with? Whatever your name is? Are you okay with that? Well, there you hear if that happens. Besides, you're a curiosity. Could do with a little of that, Kate says to me as I notice that her tone is softening. Very well. I follow after her.